we are going to jump right away because of our delays in starting game 1. We are going to jump right into game number 2 here. So we'll go ahead. We've got Team Run It Down Mid, and you can't quite tell from their logo, but it is Team Eschewing Obfuscation, I think is I don't even know what that means. I don't teach English, I teach math, so who knows. But we are going to see Team Run It Down Mid versus Team Eschewing Obfuscation right after a short intro video. Let's jump to it. All right, everybody. Welcome back. We actually are right in the middle of the draft here for Game 2. I'm now joined by Canon Teach, Connor.
Hello.
How you doing?
Well.
Yeah, so we've got we're right in the thick of draft here for Game 2 of the night. We've got Fiddlesticks, first pick here for Team Run It Down Mid, and looks like Volabear going to be the option for Eschewing. I'm not even going to say their name. EO here.
Yeah, I can't say it either. So.
I actually don't know. I know what obfuscation means. I don't actually know what eschewing means. I'm gonna look that up real quick. Eschewing, deliberately avoid using. Okay, so I get it. They're eschewing obfuscation, but it's an obscure name. Got it. So yeah, eschewing means to avoid using, and obfuscation means to hide. So they are avoiding the hide link. So I'm gonna. So we do see a Soraka here as the second pick for eschewing obfuscation. The Lulu was banned away. I do know that they love to play Lulu and Yumi on the bot lane there for EO.
That's a lot of boss targeted bans there.
Yeah. Now, to be fair, Soraka very similar to Lulu and Yumi, so it's not clear how much those bans are effective because there's another champion that's just like those two. But we see Mordekaiser, the pick for Run It Down Mid. Followed up with an Echo. Yeah, so that's probably... Now, the Fiddlesticks could go anywhere, like mid, top, or jungle, or support even. But I think Echo probably is the most likely... Actually, Fiddlesticks is probably the most likely of those three to be the jungler.
I think it does depend, though, because Mesrith does like to go fiddle mid.
I forgot Mesrith is on this team. Yeah, Mesrith loves Fiddlesticks. He will play it. He's their mid laner. He will play it pretty much against anything in any role. So yeah, that's probably Fiddlesticks mid. Yeah, good catch there. So that's probably Echo.
Fiddlesticks mid is very scary. So
yeah, so that's probably Echo jungle, Mordekaiser top. So Azir looks to be Team Eschewing Obfuscation's counter pick to the Fiddlesticks.
Now we got a targeted Orianna ban on MG Flory here.
Oh yeah, he plays that champion a lot. It's a scary champion, too.
Oh, yes. I think they might just ban him even more. I think it's going to be... Yep. I was thinking that was going to be Annie, and it happened. I was just about to say it.
Those are his
Take my word for
it. Those are MG Flory's two big champions there. So both of them taken out. Master Yi. Wow, what a pick. Master Yi here for Team EO.
There's some first-time picks in this entire tournament. This game.
Yeah, that's a hard one to support. Usually you see it alongside something like Lulu or Taric. Soraka is able to keep Master Yi alive, but it's not quite as oppressive as something like a Lulu or a Taric. So I don't think Master Yi will be the centerpiece of this composition. It doesn't look like, but it does look like he's just going to play like a typical assassin or melee assassin for Team EO here.
Walk out a bush, hit Q, poke you out, or kill you, and then walk away.
Yeah, we see Misfortune for Team Run It Down mid. So they are looking for the Wombo combo style. Misfortune plus Fiddlesticks, big damage.
And the Sona with a good engagement for ult.
Yeah, flash ulti from Sona can kick that off. However, that is kind of their only really hard engage from Team Run It Down mid. So they're going to be looking to probably control the jungles and set up with a Fiddlesticks ulti from the sidelines to get these fights started.
And that Fiddlesticks ulti over the wall, that's not anything to baffle at. I mean, it's pretty intense.
Yeah, so. And we don't see a traditional bot laner here for Team EO. We've got a Sylas as the last pick here. So my guess is that Azir is going to be the bot laner. He is kind of the most, the one who would gain the most from having a support in his lane. He's kind of a weaker champion in the early game. So that's my guess. Plus, he plays a lot like an attack damage champion. He has a lot of auto attacks. But definitely a bizarre draft here from Team EO. Not sure what to make of it.
That's the definition of scaling right there. Sylas is probably the least scaling on that team.
Yeah, well, Sylas depends a lot on the ultimates he can steal, but when you're setting up a Wombo combo composition, Sylas is really good at stealing Wombo combo ultimates. So he's got the Misfortune ultimate, the Sona ultimate, the Mordekaiser ultimate is really good to steal, the Echo ultimate is amazing to steal. Really hard to make the Fiddlesticks work, but that would be super exciting if he could steal a Fiddlesticks ultimate and then just kind of do the reverse, you know?
Yeah.
That would be flip it back on him. That would be an exciting team fight here. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, just someone with a lot of experience with Matt. The Eschewing's captain he's a fan of late game, so they're playing for late game like always.
Master Yi definitely shreds in the late game. We'll say that much. Especially with the low number of tanks on Team Run It Down mid's team. Mordekaiser, the only really big tank, and he's not even full tank. He builds a lot of damage too sometimes. So. I think Mordekaiser is going to be looking to ult the Master Yi, and Master Yi is going to be looking to shred everybody else, and that may actually be how the team fights go, is whether or not they can stop this Master Yi. But Azir and Sylas also bring a ton of damage, as well as Volibear if he decides to build some. So lots of damage on both teams. We're going to see some really explosive games here, really explosive fights. All right, well, that will conclude our draft here for Team Run It Down Mid versus Team Eschewing Obfuscation. So, again, we're going to cut to a break while the players join a lobby, start the game, and then, again, we have to wait for the spectator delay. So, we'll be probably about 5 minutes until the game starts, so I will talk to you all on the other side. All right, everybody, we are hopping now into the game. We've got the loading screen coming up here in just a minute. Give it a second to sync. Perfect. So here are our teams. What do we think of these runes and summoner spells?
I think most of that looks pretty standard.
Yeah, it is going to be Azir in the bot lane.
With Comet.
Yeah, and then also to note, Soraka taking the heal, giving Azir the barrier. Opting for a little bit more safety onto the Azir. I think traditionally the Soraka is the one who would take the barrier, but opting to switch it around. We got Ignite on the Sonas. They're looking to go aggro onto the Soraka lane. And then double teleports from the mid laners and double teleports from the top laners. So pretty standard stuff all around.
Yep. It's looking like red side is just going for not dying early.
Yeah, that's kind of what you do with the Soraka here. She's a big fan of making it out of laning phase alive. We do see 2 skins on the side of Team Run It Down mid here with the surprise party Fiddlesticks is always a good time. As well as the Pajama Guardian Misfortune. Now we are loading into the ritual. What is this? Whatever. So we've got scoreboard. We want objective timers. We don't want chat. We don't want time controls. All right, so we've got everything set up and ready to go. We'll see if either team opts for any sort of fancy footwork in the level 1. Last game we did Master Yi with the little running animation. He's got the fancy footwork. Yeah, blue team singing some pings out to the bottom tri-brush. Red team also grouped up as 5 here. We're going to see some action level 1.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. 30 seconds until minions spawn.
Yep, red team is grouping up here. They're going to look to get a kill onto the Sona. Silas is going to have the dash forward, locks her down, flashes away from Sona, and it looks like a flash from Sona is the only thing that Eschewing Obfuscation will get here for their level 1 play. But of course, that is certainly a win for Eschewing Obfuscation. Saikaze could look to pressure that, the Sona without her flash. But that is difficult because Master Yi definitely wants to farm up. He's not really looking to gank early. So, you know, maybe they're not able to push that advantage too much onto the Sona. But definitely a win at level 1 for Eschewing Obfuscation. We see both junglers opting to start bottom side here. So pretty standard starts for both junglers, getting the full leash from their teammates. Already some action in the mid lane. Man, Fiddlesticks just heals all of his health back up. That is crazy, crazy trading. That looks really obnoxious, actually. Okay, testing 1, 2. Got a little technical difficulties here, but we will work through it all. Fiddlesticks healing back up. And Fiddlesticks is just destroying this Silas in the mid lane here. Fiddlesticks is almost full HP. Silas at half. It's great trades for Fiddlesticks. Azir hitting level 2 first in the bot lane, but nothing comes of it. And now we see a gank onto Fiddlesticks. And first blood going over to Saikaze on the Master Yi. Great gank there. I was dealing with some technical difficulties there. But overall looked like a great win. Flash burn from MG Flory. And Charge Lord 1v1ing the Ulzir the Taken in the top lane on that Volibear. Great kill for Eschewing Obfuscation.
Okay, I think my audio is fixed now.
All right. Yeah, we should be good to go.
Okay.
Should be good to go.
All right, good.
Perfect.
Oh, nice. Looks like I missed some stuff.
Yeah, we missed 2 kills. Yeah, we got
That's all right.
a gank in the mid lane from the Master Yi, and then also a 1v1 kill from Volibear in the top lane.
Very nice. And I do think Volibear is quite a bit stronger low levels than Mordekaiser, so that makes sense.
Yeah. He definitely scales a little bit worse. Definitely an early game champion. Master Yi getting the top scuttle there for Eschewing Obfuscation. And now looking to go mid again. Fiddlesticks on the run. Able to walk away. No worse for wear. Now, that is the flash burn, though, from Fiddlesticks from earlier, so Saikaze may look to just come back mid lane every so often, just to check, see if he can get another kill. Man, that is so obnoxious, that healing. Yeah, and we see Saikaze taking that scuttle. Is he going to look mid again? No, he's not. He's just going to go into the bottom side jungle of Team Run It Down mid. However, all the camps are down, so he's not going to find anything. Fiddlesticks out of mana here, so finally Silas is going to be able to put some pressure on him, and that damage will stick. No more healing from the Fiddlesticks for a while. And
fairly low cooldown though. So.
Yeah, Master Yi looking for steal on the Krugs here. Yeah, and Echo is going to run into the Master Yi here in the bot lane. We're going to see some action. They're chasing him down, but it looks like he's going to be he's going to get out with the Krugs. Great invade from Saikaze there. And with two healers in the support position, we expect a pretty slow bot lane here. Both teams just kind of farming up, healing each other when they take damage. Not a lot of action going to come from our bot lane here. Red team starting up the Drake.
Oh, yes, they are. Wow, that's surprising. Would you say that Sona offers a little more consistent healing? Does that make sense?
I mean, they're both pretty similar. They're both. Oh, may see some action here. Nope. Looks like Red Team is just going to get the dragon and get out. So, first Drake going over to Team Eschewing Obfuscation. Mordekaiser ulti in the top lane. Big duel coming out. Conqueror fully stacked from Mordekaiser. Volibear's on the run, waiting at the edge of Death Realm. And a return kill from Mordekaiser. Top laner's going 1-1 in solo kills.
That was a very good play.
Yeah.
Both equal CS too, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, and actually Mordekaiser had no items there, so he didn't even have an item advantage. He just straight up muscled his way into that Volibear.
But, I mean, that's a level 6 Mordekaiser for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess Volibear wasn't able to find much use for his ultimate, because they were both level 6. Teleport top lane for Volibear. Mordekaiser likely to match it, but we'll see. He may just walk it out. But as you're asking about the bot lane, both Soraka and Sona are really weak in the lane and are really strong in team fights. So generally, Sona just offers a little bit more damaging utility, and Soraka just offers a little bit more healing. So they're very similar in terms of when they play for. But just yeah, they're
I've played a lot of Sona, not so much Soraka. So
yeah, she's like a Sona, but she doesn't do any damage. She just has more healing. Oh, Fiddlesticks taking a couple tower shots here. And man, this Fiddlesticks is just topped off all the time. Look at that healing. That is disgusting.
That's terrible.
Yeah, I love to ban Fiddlesticks away from Mesrith. Because he plays it all the time and he's so good at it. It's just, it's really irritating.
It's disgusting how good he is. And we see Master Yi not dying from wolves.
Good start to his jungle. So, yeah, taking a look at CS, we see both top, mid, and bot lane are all within about 5 CS of each other, so no big CS leads one way or the other. However, in the jungle, Saikaze does have about a 10 CS lead over Captain Panda, so yeah, that is their one CS advantage here for Team Eschewing Obfuscation. Otherwise, everybody seems to be pretty much holding their own in the lanes. A big double tap there onto Soraka. I think that's what it's called. I don't know all the names like the professional casters do for all the spells.
Yeah, me either. So
I don't even know the spell. I don't even know the spells of the champions I play. Like I play a ton of Caitlyn, and I just don't know what her ultimate's called. It's like some.
Right. I just know I know what like Q does on a lot of people. I know what W does. I don't know what they're called.
Yeah.
No thanks.
Yeah, it looks like Master Yi starting up the Rift Herald here. So it looks to be the second objective going over to Team Eschewing Obfuscation. Fiddlesticks not in position to move up, and Mordekaiser not really looking to move down, so that will go over to Saikaze on Eschewing Obfuscation. And he's also looking to go in for the blue buff, and Echo's on the other side of the map, so he's not going to be able to stop this at all. Great invade from Saikaze, yeah. Fantastic stuff. Uh-oh, Fiddlesticks is level 7. He's looking for something. Oh, he gets spotted out by a ward here. MG Flory looking for the follow-up. There's going to be some action here. He steals the Fiddlesticks ulti. Yeah, is he going to use it bot lane here? That'd be too obvious, right? They have to see that one coming. And Saikaze gets away with the blue buff steal, so a great invade.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Now he's getting that tax in mid. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, got to tax the captain. Oh, and we see some action here. Engaging onto the Fiddlesticks. Flash. Fiddlesticks ulti going in from the Silas. Fiddlesticks flashes away. Return Fiddlesticks ulti. Uh-oh. Echo's going to go down here. Oh, Misfortune coming in from the side with a huge ulti.
That was beautiful cleanup.
Yeah, going to take down Captain Panda here. And the slow on the Master Yi. Oh, sorry, he took down MG Flory, and Master Yi does go down, but now it's a 3v2 for Team Run It Down mid. Huge ulti from Azir, gets a big damage onto Misfortune, but she hides in the bush. She's down. Now it's a 2v2, Soraka going down to Mesrith. Azir looking to take this one out. Blast comes away. Can Sona follow with the Ignite? Does this do it?
Yes, I can.
No, Azir with the huge shield. Going in on the Sona. Good wow, great try. Sona barely getting away with her life here. And he goes for the flash. Not quite enough. Sona walks it out. Here comes Echo behind.
And he expertly avoided tower aggro.
Yeah.
That was impressive.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow.
I didn't even know that champion could do that.
Oh, wow. Me either.
Yeah.
I now know.
Great maneuvering from Azir, Eric on the Azir, but not quite enough in the end to find the Sona. She does walk away with her life. Azir burns everything to try to make it happen, but doesn't quite find it. I don't know overall what happened there. Does that look like a 3-for-3 overall? Maybe 4-for-4? I think it was just even trades all across the board.
It did look fairly even.
Yeah, but Azir going down to the end gives priority to run it down mid here. They're to look to pick up this dragon for themselves, make it a 1-to-1 dragon game. This game is all tied up, even gold, even drakes. What a great game. What a great start to this game. Herald going down though to break the parity. It's gonna get 3 plates here, just 2 plates.
Still a lot of plate gold. That's beautiful.
Yeah, so now small lead for Eschewing Obfuscation with that Herald. But otherwise, super even game. Super close game. Mordekaiser looking for that 1v1 on the Volibear. He's not got nowhere to run. He's in the Death Realm. He goes down. Second solo kill for Olzir the Taken on Mordekaiser in the top lane.
Mordekaiser is just so strong 1v1. Volibear will be much better teamfighty later in the game. But 1v1, Mordekaiser's going to take him every time.
Yeah, especially with that 3-1 start. Once he gets back to base and spends that gold, Volibear's going to be hiding under his tower, I would guess.
And he has already finished the Rylai's Crystal Scepter.
Yeah.
So
and I think actually, opting to finish that instead of buying boots, probably won him that fight would be my guess. I didn't see the whole fight, but
that was the right choice.
Got Silas going in on the Fiddlesticks here. Silas out of mana though, is forced to run away. Oh, here comes Yi though. Yi with an ultimate in the mid lane, gonna try to chase down this Fiddlesticks. Fiddlesticks able to scare him away, as it were, with the fear. And actually, somehow, Run It Down Mid has got the gold lead back. Now the 500 gold lead in their favor, although that gold lead, of course, is so small it just changes all the time, I guess.
You are seeing a CS difference now, top lane and bot lane.
Oh yeah, good catch. Bot lane's pretty close actually, but yeah, huge CS lead in the top lane. This Mordekaiser is, Fiddlesticks looking for some action bot lane, but I think red team knows what's up. I think Eschewing Obfuscation's playing a little scared here. They can smell him. Yeah, look at how far back they're playing.
Yeah, they just know that roaming potential from Fiddlesticks, so they're just taking account for that and playing really well.
Oh, here comes Yi for the counter gank, because Echo and Yi both down here. We see a 3v3 here. Azir gets ulted on. Azir taken down. Teleport, though, from Volibear, it looks like. Matching teleports from Mordekaiser. And big fight here. Yi goes down. No, Yi's still alive. Echo goes down. Fiddlesticks ulti. Wow. What an explosive fight. And Mordekaiser going to look for the ulti. I don't think he can find this here under tower. Yeah. Echo turning it around. Or sorry. Silas turning it around. Finds nothing off of that. Wow. That was double teleports from both sides. Ended up in a 4v4 bot lane. Overall, though, I think Team Run It Down Mid comes out 1 kill ahead. Great stuff. Gold lead dead even, by the way.
Which is very surprising, just given all the action that's been going on. You would think something more would come out of it.
Yeah, well,
it's pretty even.
It's action going both ways. This is the League of Legends you love to see. Lots of action, and it's not one team rolling over every time. It's both teams making the action happen. Now looking for Rift Herald on the top side here. Now Yi is in a position to find this out. Oh, he's gonna look. He's gonna go in. It's a smite battle.
Steal.
I didn't see who got it. It looks like Echo got it, but it's gonna be a 2v2 topside. Yeah, big ulti from Volibear. Gonna take down Mordekaiser. Echo ults away. Oh, Azir in the meantime battling on the bot side.
There's dead Echo, it looks like. Yep.
Yeah, Echo goes down, and it's a 3v2 topside in favor of red team. And they collapse on the Sona, take her down. Can they find the Fiddlesticks, or is he gonna walk away with his life?
I think he is found.
Yeah, it looks
Yep,
like he goes
there we
down
go.
as well. But in the meantime, Misfortune getting some damage on this bottom tower. I don't think she not going to get it away. She may be able to stay for one more wave. Yeah, she ults the wave, looking to take this tower down. This is first tower, so this would be a big pickup, a consolation prize, if you will, for the blue team. But no, Misfortune's going to base, leaving the first tower. She might have been able to take that down, but decides it's a little dangerous. Azir and Soraka both coming for her. Wow. Another explosive fight. This time, Eschewing Obfuscation coming out on top, picking up now a 2,000 gold lead.
Been destroyed.
It was a good play to sniff out the Fiddlesticks there. Great stun by the Volibear to initiate that.
Yeah.
Beautiful job.
Mordekaiser finds Master Yi here. He's going to be able to heal tank this up, though. Oh, no.
I don't know if the Fiddle would have got much anywhere, though. Oh, yeah, that was very good.
So close. That was so close.
Just sniffs out the Yi and kills him.
Yeah,
Yep. Mordekaiser's got double buffs now. Look at that.
Ulzir the Taken is a monster on this Mordekaiser this game. 4-2 and 0. 16 CS lead over the Volibear. Now Run It Down Mid has posture on the Drake. They are Fiddlesticks ulting in over the wall. Finds nobody. Good zoning though. Team can finish down the Drake here, and it's a return fight. Big Sona ulti.
Very good.
Yeah. MG Flory
Get the
return Sona ulti. This is a 4v3
It's so hard to
though.
follow Silas.
Yeah. This is a 4v3 though, so I think red team is just happy to get away at this point. Master Yi was in base from having been soloed by the Mordekaiser. So great play overall. No deaths, but the third Drake of the game does go over to Team Run It Down Mid. That is our second Drake of the game.
Red side has a 1.5k gold lead.
Yep, but matched by the Dragon. The Dragon lead
Yes.
for red side. So definitely a nail biter of a game for sure. We're now at the lull state of the game. There's no objectives up, and looks like nobody's looking to make a play. So we're just kind of farming it out here. So let's take a look at oh, Rift Herald going topside. Master Yi's up here to defend. It'll be a 2v2 defense. MG Flory coming up as well for a 3v2 defense. Herald doesn't quite take the tower.
Survives.
Doesn't quite take the tower down.
Oh man.
Yeah, they're able to shred the Herald before it finishes it. So not able to convert the Herald into a gold lead from Team Run It Down Mid.
That would have been the right play, I think. If it took down that tower, it would allow Mordekaiser a little more freedom. But
Yeah, it was
didn't quite happen.
200 HP remaining there on that tower. It's a heartbreak. Shelly tried her best, but wasn't quite enough.
Oh, Shelly.
Yeah, we see 2v2s in the mid here. Pretty standard macro play. Both bot lanes moving to mid laners moving to bot once the towers are all down. Fiddlesticks just walking at him like nobody's business. Now, Ulzir the Taken looking to finish this tower off on the top side. Can he get it? And he does finally take it down. So the Herald was not for nothing. Does manage to get the tower there on top side for Run It Down Mid.
Just a little delayed.
Uh-oh, Fiddlesticks, yeah. Fiddlesticks taking some damage.
Echo covering bot side.
Yeah, Fiddlesticks holding the fort here on mid. The mid tower is really low. It did take that Rift Herald strike earlier on. But mid tower still holding for Team Run It Down mid. Yi looking for that Raptor camp once again. He's the king of invades, but he does get Misfortune ulted. Barely makes it out.
Ignited, and he's done.
Yeah, flash from the Misfortune seals the deal. Got a little too greedy. Hand caught in the cookie jar there, trying to steal those Raptors. He's made some great invades this game, but that was not one of them.
Yeah, I think he found the early success with it and figured he would try to be extra steely, and got punished for it.
Uh-oh, Fiddlesticks. Fiddlesticks going in. Here it is. They find the fear onto the Azir. Barrier and flash.
Away.
Gets out with his life. Barrier plus flash. Not what you want to be using your summoner spells for, though. Barely makes it out alive. Huge win for Team Run It Down mid. They are going to be able to pressure this tower, possibly take it down. It looks like nobody's able to defend it except Soraka. And the mid tower does go to Team Run It Down mid. Drake spawning here in 50 seconds. That'll be the third Drake for Team Run It Down mid. Oh, they're looking for some action here on the Fiddlesticks in the bot lane. But he does get spotted out by a pink ward. Oh, but he's going the wrong way. Oh no, he's gonna run into MG Flurry on the Silas here. But it looks like they're not pulling the trigger on this gank. I thought maybe somebody else was around. Fiddlesticks does walk away. Yeah, and that's
I do believe that was the right play. I think he would have got caught out.
Yeah.
And at the very least forced to back. I know he has a lot of sustain, but
yeah. And Azir going in on the Sona here. Sona chilling in the front line. Not quite where you want Sona to be. She does manage to find some teammates to hide behind. Volibear with a teleport. Super fast. Huge Sona ulti from the Silas. Wow. Masha Yi goes down. Mordekaiser dueling somebody in there. I can't quite see who that is. Fiddlesticks onto the Azir. Azir takes out the backline. Huge win for Team Eschewing Obfuscation here. That's going to be an ace on a 5v5 team fight. Second dragon for Team Eschewing Obfuscation. What a fight.
yeah, I think the big turning point in that fight was the TP to the Volibear going in and focusing their damage and really just pinning them down.
Yeah, Volibear followed up the. I think they originally started with the Silas ulting with the Sona ulti, and then Volibear followed that up. Huge damage onto 3 members there, able to take down. I think it was Echo, Sona, and Mordekaiser, if I remember correctly. Able to take down those 3 members there real quick with the huge wombo combo of the Sona ulti from Silas, plus the Volibear ulti. Just huge damage going out on the 3 members there. Big ace for Eschewing Obfuscation. The gold lead now, almost 4,000. That's what, 3,500. 1v1 here in the top lane. 2v1, 3v1. Eschewing Obfuscation does not play fair. But Fiddlesticks does walk away. Flash there, burn from MG Flurry on the Silas. Fiddlesticks just doing his thing, looking for an ultimate.
I remember the first time I played with the Fiddlesticks, I was wondering why this guy keeps staring at walls. And I learned very quickly that it doesn't matter if he's staring at a wall.
It's a beautiful wall.
It's a very nice wall.
Appreciate the rocks of Summoner's Rift. Some trees too, you know. Just gotta appreciate it. It's great art. I mean, look at this. Look at this beautiful mountain here that Fiddlesticks is chilling. And he's just staring, just hanging out, you know. And now he is gonna be spotted here if he sits in this wall. Takes some damage, but not too much for the Sona to heal up. Now, one thing that Team Eschewing Obfuscation is going to be lacking here, as you see a 1v1 in the bot lane, but, oh, Volibear goes back in. He could have gotten out if he wanted to, but he's thirsty for blood. Finds protection at his tower. Oh, And Mordekaiser going for that dive. Volibear turning it back around. Will the tower finish it off? If not, here comes Master Yi.
Oh,
But
Mordekaiser with the armor. Okay.
yeah, team able to protect him there. And looks like another solo kill from Ulzir the Taken onto Charge Lord on the Volibear. But as I was saying earlier, the without a traditional AD carry on the team of Eschewing Obfuscation, they're going to have a hard time finding anti-healing because, here comes MG Flurry on the Silos, finds nothing there. But the best anti-healing in the game usually is Executioner's Calling, which you usually want to put onto your AD carry. But without an AD carry, it's going to be really hard for Team Eschewing Obfuscation to find that anti-healing. And with Sona, Fiddlesticks, and Mordekaiser, there's a ton of healing that's going to come from the team running down mid here. Looking more action here. Echo looking for some blood. Oh, but Azir says, "Hold on, buddy."
No, thank you.
Yeah, Mesra.
I do have to say it's impressive that he's going on off-meta ADC and he's matching the CS of an MF.
Yeah, Fiddlesticks though deleted him. Saikazi on the Yi looking to follow that up though, and look at that. Oh man. Yeah, 1-for-1 trade here. Nishama on the Misfortune picking that one back up. And overall, I think a 2-for-1 in favor of team running down mid. Taking the Azir, Mesrith finding Azir there, and then Nishama finishing off Saikazi. In the meantime, though, we do get a tower here from Charge Lord on the Volibear on the bot lane. And blue team running down mid, starting up the Baron. They've got a one-player advantage, so this will be a 4v3 if Eschewing Obfuscation decides to defend.
Volibear does have TP.
Yep. Azir's up too, but no TP on him. Here comes, he's got Echo ulti to get out, if he can find it. Mordekaiser ults him though, and easy pick up there from Captain Panda on the Echo. Mordekaiser trying to finish him off. MG4 dashes out though. Dashes away to safety. Great Baron play from Run It Down Mid. We've got a game. We absolutely have got a game here.
Yeah, they're just trading back and forth between who's taking advantage of the situation.
Yeah.
Oh man. We got Drake up in 8 minutes, so we'll probably see another pretty intense fight around this one.
Yeah, now this is not the Soul Drake for either team, but Drake number 3 is really, really scary because it threatens Drake number 4. Red team, Eschewing Obfuscation, the first of the Drake, they're going to start it up. But remember, Fiddlesticks, he loves this Dragon Pit, but he's not going to be able to find the ultimate in time. Third Drake going to Eschewing Obfuscation, uncontested.
Run It Down Mid was just a tough spot there, because when you have Baron buff, you want to be in lane, and not playing for Dragon.
Nishama, huge play here, chunks out Eric, finds the solo kill onto Soraka, follows up MG4, amazing play here from Nishama. Double kill, basically by himself. Great stuff.
It's nice to get that shutdown gold.
Yeah, and we see a pretty non-standard build. Oh, wow. Fiddlesticks flashing away from Volibear. Volibear may die to these minions. Oh, he barely gets away. We got action in the mid lane here with the Baron buff minions. Run It Down Mid, takes down the inhibitor tower. Follows up onto the inhibitor here. First inhibitor down to Run It Down Mid. Great play here from Nishama, picking up 2 kills and chunking a third member in order to help his team take down that inhibitor.
This is just a really nice rotation of bot. They saw another opportunity. Lane was pushed up. Let's take advantage of this Baron buff.
Yeah.
Get another tower.
Man, this Volibear's gonna be so tired of getting Mordekaiser ultied. He's just in the death realm like half of the time. And he does go down. He does go down.
I am surprised not to see a QS test for the Quicksilver Sash on Volibear yet. That's interesting.
Yeah, big Misfortune ulti from MG Flurry on the Silas. Clearing all the minions, picking up a kill as well onto Ulzir the Taken. Huge ulti from Eric. And we see... oh wow, Silas taking down Misfortune in the backline there. Eschewing Obfuscation recovers the fight with a big counter engage here. Master Yi on the hunt here, trying to find this Echo. And Captain Panda does go down. to Saikaze on the Master Yi. And, MG4's gotta be careful! Oh! Alright, big heal from the Soraka. Yeah, great turnaround there from Eschewing Obfuscation. Yeah, both of these games tonight have been amazing.
200 gold lead.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
A little bigger now.
Yeah,
a little
like
bigger.
400, whatever. It's all like basically no gold lead, right? This game is so close. The only thing separating these teams is a one Drake advantage. A one Drake advantage for Eschewing Obfuscation and an inhibitor advantage for Team Run It Down Mid. This is as close as it gets for a 30-minute game. Next objective, we've got Baron and Drake coming up at the same time in about 2 minutes and 10 seconds here. This will be the 4th dragon for Team Eschewing Obfuscation, so both teams are probably going to be looking for that dragon over the Baron, but if worse comes to worse, you can maybe look to trade Baron as a consolation prize.
So at this point of the game, what do you think is stronger, Soul or Baron?
I think, well, that's tough because Team Run It Down Mid definitely has an exposed Nexus turrets. So if Team Run It Down Mid gets the Baron, they actually could look to push to end, despite having Infernal Soul on Team Eschewing Obfuscation. Now, I think Eschewing Obfuscation definitely doesn't really want much to do with the Baron because they don't have any. They actually only have 2 towers down, so it's going to take a long time for them to get to the Nexus with that Baron buff. So I think Team Run It Down Mid definitely wants that Baron buff, but it is tough because you don't really want to give away the Soul either. And we see some action here. Blue team grouping up topside. Volibear dueling the Fiddlesticks. And no anti-healing on the Volibear, so Fiddlesticks is just going to drain tank this up. I don't think he's in any danger. There's so much healing. Oh, but the teleport from MG4 here. Look, jump onto Mesrith, but Mesrith scares him away. So teleport down there for MG4, and not much gained from it. Alright, Mordekaiser finding an ultimate here. I can't tell who that is. Is that yeah, that's Nishiyama and the Misfortune. Dueling the Mordekaiser. Mordekaiser does go down, though, in the end. Mordekaiser kills the Silas. Fiddlesticks, big ulti in. 3v3 here. Oh, here comes Master Yi for the cleanup, though. Master Yi takes down the Fiddlesticks. Mordekaiser ulting the Soraka. Soraka just had enough. Just accepts her fate. Master Yi onto the Mordekaiser, though. Flashes away. Flash from the Volibear, maybe looking for an ultimate to close the gap. And that's an ace for Team Eschewing Obfuscation.
So that'll be Soul.
These fights
Easy
are nuts. I am not well practiced at casting, and this is hard to follow. There is so much happening. There's so much happening.
I will say my brain is already getting tired from this.
Yeah, yeah. Like, you know, a lot of times when it's a big sweep one way or the other, it's kind of easy to see like who's gonna win. But these fights are so close, and there's so many ultimates going on. It's really hard to see exactly what the big turning points are. But Fiddlesticks definitely got a huge ulti there. And then Nishiyama, I think, got taken down pretty early on in the fight on the Misfortune. So overall, it's tough to recover from
Baron.
Yeah.
Echo is coming into.
R spotted out here. Misfortune with a flash ultimate, not a common combo.
Oh.
But Yi picks up.
Yeah, I think if the Echo got in there a little earlier, that could have been a steal. But,
yeah, they get taken down here pretty quickly with a big Sona ulti. I think there was a Sona. I don't remember. There's so much. There's so much going on in these fights. But yeah, big 3 people taken down real quick there from Run It Down Mid. And that's the Baron and the Soul. So which one would you rather have? Why not both? Yeah, porque no las dos, right? That's how they say it on the taco commercial. All right. So we've got Baron buff and the Soul.
Just having a Silas in here in general is making it harder to follow because it's like, okay, well, whose ult is he at?
Yeah, Sona just ultied, but whose Sona ulti was it? I don't know.
Was it the real Sona or the fake Sona?
Yeah, Olgier looking for a flank, but he's going to get chased down. He barely makes it over the wall. And MG4 flashing. This could be the chance. MG4 is stuck. He's not going to have his dash for a few seconds. Oh, there it is. All right. And he makes it out. Master Yi flashing in on the Fiddlesticks. He's going on a rampage. He's just going to 1v4 the whole team. What a play. And Saikaze just single-handedly won that fight. That one was easy to follow. Master Yi just went in and cleaned everybody up. And that's going to be it. Saikaze with the big 1v4 there at the end to secure the game. And that's going to be a win. Team Eschewing Obfuscation.
That game was anyone's game until the very last 2 minutes.
Yeah, probably like 4. Yeah, basically the last fight over the Infernal Soul was when it all fell apart. It was so close, neck and neck, and then that fight just went really, really badly for Run It Down mid. Eschewing Obfuscation picked up the Soul. They went straight to Baron, picked up the Baron, and then went straight to the Nexus. Saikaze getting a huge 1v4 there in the end. Great game from both teams, really back and forth all the way to the last second. That is going to conclude, though, Game 3. Any final Game 2 rather? Any final thoughts on that match?
I think you saw a lot of teamwork on both sides of it. Great communication. Everyone's rotating well.
Yeah, everybody was at all the fights. Absolutely.
Yeah, everyone was exactly where they needed to be, and that's why the fights were so intense and not one-sided at all. It was exciting.
Yeah.
I apologize for the lack of sponsors for our Dragons this match. I don't have the voice for that, so I didn't even try.
Yeah. Well, that's gonna be it for the night. It looks like our usually we have a third game. That match has been rescheduled to a later date. I do not have the date of the reschedule just yet, but that looks like it's going to be it for us. Stay tuned to the the social media channels, and you will be able to see when that Game 3 will be played. It also looks like we've got tiebreakers, so the final standings will also be finished here. There's some kind of tiebreaker math that's going to be happening. Who knows how that's going to turn out. But anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. Game 3 will be somewhere in the future, not tonight. But that's going to be it from us. Signing off here from Coach Rivals, Week 6. Playoffs will be coming next week, so have a good one, everybody.